guys who know him, obviously being close to Luke Fickell and knowing everything about Mike that he does, being basically those guys are best friends from their college days.
Yep.
He's a guy that owns every room he goes into. His personality's big. He knows a ton of football. That's evident in the way that he's kind of risen in the coaching ranks. He's really relatable to players. He's not that far removed from playing 14 years, 3 Super Bowl championships, so he has the respect from that aspect as well. And when you take coaching from a guy who's played it, who gets the game, who's not trying to spit out to you some random techniques that look good on, on paper on a whiteboard, but has actually done it, that goes a long way. So I think he's a great hire. What's important for him, obviously, is to find a great coordinator for Marcus Mariota and to see kind of where that goes. But I'm happy for Mike. Could
be Ryan Day right here in Columbus.
Yeah.
Apparently he's looking at it. So Vrabel owns every room. So his ascendancy doesn't surprise you.
It doesn't, man. It's fast, but when you look at the way the NFL is, a lot of times all it takes is the right relationship sometimes to get some of these gigs. And when I thought he really took over for Connell in Houston, and Romeo's a great DC as well, and we got the interview last year with the LA Rams, that was kind of a surprise. But once you get one interview, that's when your name really starts to circulate. What kind of guy will kind of get that next chance? And Tennessee wanted him. This didn't take long for them, and being in Nashville, it was kind of really quick how it happened. Really odd timing the way they just released it. But goodness, you talk about a guy, just his work ethic and his football knowledge. Not just his personality got the job. The fact that he knows a lot of ball helped him out as well.
Put your Big Ten Network hat on. Handicap the quarterback race at Ohio State.
Man, I'm excited to watch it. I think it'd be surprising if. I think it's Haskell's job to lose, but there's a lot of talent in that room between Joe and obviously getting to see what Tate can do. There's going to be a unique spring, and I'm excited to move back to Columbus to be able to watch spring ball and to really see practice, up close. And obviously the guy over my shoulder, JT's been here, it seems like forever. He's rewritten every record not only at our school but in the Big Ten, and it's going to be hard to see such a good competitor like him go, but with that, who rises to that occasion? I think the pressure is also a lot different when you're the guy and everything's expected from you, and sometimes the backup can be the most popular guy in the world, but now when you're the man, who rises to that spotlight and that pressure? So it's an exciting time for Buckeye Nation.
Do you think it's the most intriguing season since Urban Meyer's put on campus?
It could be. It's hard to say the most intriguing. I think the season that he first got here was the most intriguing. Just you knew a lot about his style of offense when he was at Florida and what he was bringing, and to go from the Jim Tressel era and the ground and pound defense, special teams, opportunistic offense, to this wide open spread, and especially having a guy like Braxton Miller at the helm, you were intrigued about what Urban Meyer was going to bring. This has to be right up there with that. Just the expectations and having won a national title here, and obviously getting to the playoff again, and always in the hunt, doing an amazing job recruiting. This is going to be one of those. I would say probably the second most intriguing offseason for him.
JT broke every record on the field. He's breaking autograph records, I'm told, nationally today by what the people he's bringing in. What does that say about him?
I think
all the people who didn't want him to play, where are they?
Well, he's the most decorated quarterback in our school's history, which is truly unbelievable. You think about the history of Ohio State, and to have his name up there, and the character and the toughness that JT represents. He's almost become like this mythological guy, right? I mean, the guy comes and plays a week after getting scoped and converts on 4th down, one, and the infamous plays that he's had, whether it was against the team up north a year ago in the shoe, where it's the first down or not, the same year this year now is it the first down or not in this 4th and 1 in the title game. Those are things that JT Barrett has been able to do. I think his personality, he's always been that general to kind of just stay cool, calm, and collected, and he should get this kind of attention. He deserves it. He's put all the work in. He's represented our school extremely well and with class, and I'm happy to see he's getting this turnout.